So Crimson Desert has been throwing me back and forth. At launch, there was multiple issues, especially with the controls and the difficulty, as many reviewers have stated. But Pearl Abyss, now this is a company, Pearl Abyss, the company behind Crimson Desert and Black Desert Online, for those of you who have played that, has completely shocked the gaming community by releasing an update to fix many of the smaller issues in just 1 week. I mean, this is unheard of. If Game Freak did this for the Pokemon games, oh man, it would just be shocking. And the fact that Pearl Abyss is doing this, hey, that's a great thing. So welcome everyone to the Dr. Blue Duck channel, a channel where we talk about gaming stuff, a channel where we talk about dad stuff, and just life stuff in general. So the updates that they released includes quality of life improvements by adding private storage at camps so you don't have to constantly manage your inventory all the time. It improved fast travel by adding more teleport points. It reduced grinds in a lot of areas. The difficulty of boss fights were toned down some, making it more easy for gaming dads like me, maybe gaming dads like you, making them just kind of overall less aggressive and better balanced. And general combat tweaks were made too to help Battlefield just a little less frustrating overall. The developers are also working on fixing and simplifying some of the controls, which really was the biggest complaints about Crimson Desert. Although not noticed widely, there have been some stability improvements and many bug fixes across different platforms as well. The developers even apologized for the AI-generated art assets and said that they were just placeholders and they would be replaced soon. So if you're not familiar with that, there was some AI-generated paintings in the game where people clearly recognized that it was AI-generated art. So Pearl Abyss just said that they were placeholders that they forgot to change. So hopefully they'll fix that soon. So overall, I'm actually hopeful that Crimson Desert might turn out to be a pretty good game after all, if Pearl Abyss keeps being this fast about fixing the game. I mean, in 1 week, that's like monumental for gaming devs. And there has been some rumors flying around about the developers adding multiplayer elements to the game in the future if the game is a success. So I'm kind of rooting for Crimson Desert now because that would be pretty cool to get some sort of multiplayer add-on or something like that. Now, I know that Black Desert Online was already multiplayer, but that game was like crazy huge and had the reputation of being one of the more grindy games out there. And originally, Crimson Desert was supposed to be some sort of prequel to Black Desert Online, but now the two games are described more like spiritual siblings than a true prequel or sequel. So let's bring this back to gaming dad specifically. Am I going to buy this game? Well, Mouse PI for Hire and the new He-Man game are coming out, along with games like Tomodachi Life and Pokemon Champions, and the new Diablo 4 Lord of Hatred expansions coming out in April. So I'm not for sure I'm going to buy Crimson Desert anytime soon, but I am thinking about it now. I'm definitely open to the possibility of trying out in the future. Maybe if it comes down a little bit on one of those Steam sales, I don't know. That's probably going to be a while from now. But if it were on Steam Deck, I'd probably buy it right now because then I could start the game on my gaming PC right here in my gaming studio and then bring my Steam Deck to work and play it on my lunch break. But right now, although the Steam Deck does technically run Crimson Desert, it's not verified and it's running about 720p on low settings with a native frame rates of about 20 to 30 frames per second. So yeah, it's not great. Some people online have been getting 40 frames per second with heavy upscaling, but that really hurts the image quality. So like I said in my last video, I'm playing Breath of the Wild instead. Yeah, I know it's not the new and exciting game to play, but it's fun and it runs so well on the Switch too. And it's a game I can totally play in front of my kids and they love it too. But I would eventually like to get Crimson Desert. I'm just waiting to hop into it when I get a little bit more money, a little bit more time. My wife and I recently bought a new house and we're getting ready to move into it. So that's going to take a lot of my energy. But when I'm in the new house, I'm going to upscale my gaming studio so I can start interviewing people again. So if you have a good story to share, email me in the link below. And it's kind of bittersweet. This is probably the last time I'm going to record a video in this studio. So goodbye, studio. It's been magical. It's been wonderful. But the next recording in my actual game studio will be in the new house. I didn't want to make an entire video on this, but I'm going to add it here. I guess starting in May, Nintendo will be charging more for first-party physical games than it will be for digital games. For example, the new game Yoshi and the Mysterious Book will be $60 for the digital version, but $70 for the physical. Right now, this is only applying to first-party Nintendo games. Honestly, I knew this day was coming, so I've been buying only digital for a while now, but it makes me sad for all those out there who do enjoy collecting physical games. I mean, there's something special about physical games, and honestly, I really wish I still had my 200 game collection of NES games that I had back in the 90s. Well, if you haven't checked out my link in the description below yet, I want to encourage you to check it out because you can find me there on TikTok for the Thursday nights live streams. Yes, I like to live stream with my life group at church. Those guys are awesome. And I would love for you gaming dads to come on there and join us and chat. We would love to hear your thoughts on everything and have you join in to hang out with us. And if you click on my Substack in the link, you can read free chapters of my newest book I'm writing titled Christian Gaming Dad. Yeah, it's like totally free. Why not? And the question of the day for all of you, as a gaming dad with many responsibilities and little time, what games do you recommend? Well, let me know in the comments below. And as always, be kind, use your minds, and game on.